Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Healing Body, Mind, and Soul with Aeriol. I'm Aeriol Ascher, your host, and I have the honor and privilege today to be here with Gloria, my fabulous, fabulous friend. I'm gonna save the suspense of what she's up to in the world, but I gotta tell you, I was so excited to have Gloria on the show with me today because her and I go way back, like we are talking way back. And I gotta tell you that I have been a fan and customer of hers and just a good friend. She has a heart of gold and she is a woman on a mission. I'm gonna let her tell you all about it. And without further ado, here she is, Gloria.
Hello, Aeriol. How are you doing?
I am awesome.
Excellent. Well, as you were saying, my name is Gloria Webb-Williams. My company is Ancient Stones Nurturing Natural. It's an all-natural mineral makeup company. I actually used to be in San Jose, and that's always in downtown San Jose. However, in October, I moved to Santa Clara. So now I'm located in Santa Clara. I do the manufacturing of the makeup because what kind of got me into this market is a couple of girlfriends of mine went on a road trip, and they wanted to figure out why Black women just didn't wear makeup. And then they started looking more around the industry and they're like, well, a lot of women of color do not wear makeup. A lot of that was because, you know, myself personally, I didn't like how it felt. I didn't like the ingredients. I didn't like that you had to keep reapplying it to create a look and keep the look. So thus was born Ancient Stones. And through time, it has evolved to what I now call Ancient Stones Nurturing Natural. All natural mineral makeup. I base it on European standards. I have a few ingredients, so you don't really have to Google it to figure out what am I putting on my face. Our bodies are very, very sensitive, and whatever we apply to our skin within 3 seconds is inside and it's moving around our body. And when Aeriol was talking about her new podcast, I was so excited because mind, body, you know, spirit, you know, healing, being conscious of what it is we do and how we do it and why we do what we do. So I do what I do because I love women. I love the fact that I bring nurturing to them. I do not bring toxic. I am very conscious of what I do, what I offer. I am very conscious that there are many opportunities, many different products that people can purchase. However, I know that mine is quality because it is infused with good and the blessings of God to nurture that individual's soul, because that's what's important to me as a consumer.
Sing it, girlfriend. You are getting so excited.
Absolutely.
And you know what, Gloria, I know that you're, something that you said really piqued my interest as you were talking there. And it is that when you apply something to your skin within 3 seconds, it is instantly in your bloodstream, right? And so your minerals are like taking a supplement almost. I mean, I love it on that level. And I also love it, Gloria, because, well, two more things that I'm so excited talking to you. I'm so excited. Two more things. I want to talk to you. Also, it piqued my interest. Can you tell us a little bit more about the European standards that you meet? Because I know you have only the absolute highest ingredients, and some of the other mineral companies, you can tell I've been around a little while, and I've been listening to you for a long time in all of our networking groups, but they have talc in them and they have all kinds of other additives in them, preservatives and all kinds of stuff, and your mineral makeup doesn't feel heavy or cakey or and gives such a beautiful coverage. I mean, I'm an addict. I've been using it for years and years. But anyway, so one question at a time.
Okay.
The European standards is the first thing that I would love for you to tell us about.
Well, when you deal with Europe, they're very, very conscious of what they allow into their marketplace. So great companies in the United States have been thrown out of Europe because of ingredients. And they also want you to be very authentic about what you say. So for me, I have mica. Mica is an inert color. It comes in over 500 different colors, so you don't have to put in red dye number 23 to get a pretty color. You can actually buy mica, which is just, you know, pigment in its raw form, and you can use the blending of those colors to create what you want. I have chromium oxide, iron oxide, titanium dioxide to actually shield the skin from the sun. It is a natural reflector. And you will be shocked if you start reading boxes and containers. There's titanium dioxide in everything. I just recently saw it in toothpaste. It is in everything. I also use like ultramarine blue and manganese violet to add different colors and different shadings. And I do have some customers, because my minerals are very pure, and they'll say to me, they make me look a little glowy, and I like a matte look. So I have acquired a sort of matte mineral clay that upon request I can add to the products, but most of the time I don't do that. And that is the content. And because I don't have talc, bismuth oxychloride, parabens, lead, all of these other ingredients that Europeans, they don't tolerate poor quality makeup, I am in lockstep with their requirements to be certified as EU standards.
That is absolutely incredible.
Yes.
First of all, I don't know what half of those things are, but I know.
Well, the easy thing is you can look them up real easy. And I mean, it doesn't take, you know how sometimes you read a word and you're like, what is that? And you have to try and Google the word, and then you have to go a level deeper and a level deeper. You don't have to do that. You just say chromium oxide and it comes right up, and you'll know.
No, I just ask Gloria. That's what
even better, even better.
I don't even Google that. I love Gloria. I have been using this product for years. I get compliments on my skin all the time. This actually heals your skin. What you said about the glowy thing, I used to not like it. I've gotten a little bit more color myself, spent a little more time outside because I was so pale, right? And in photographs, I didn't like the flashback sometimes, right. the actual, because some of it is metal, right? It is right. Glowy. But now I like the glow. I actually like that. So I don't powder it or do anything to dull my shine anymore. Now I've been using it for years, but sometimes for photographs, at first I was hesitant with the mineral makeup. Yes. I also love that it's a sunscreen. It is an actual barrier between, it's the barrier method, folks.
Yes, absolutely.
So that it actually creates a shield between you and the sun, right?
Yes.
What I love is that magic elixir that you have as well. You put that stuff on and that makeup is staying on. Or even like hours later, you can just spritz yourself with that elixir that you have. It is
absolutely. Absolutely.
Elixir is appropriately titled because it is like something from the gods. I love that stuff.
Oh, it is also my belief that it is a blessing from God. I have had many different companies attempt to create this magic elixir setting spray, and they can't. And like you shared, the best thing is that once you get your makeup the way you want it, you can set it and forget about it. And instead of carrying a makeup bag, all you have to do is carry your little bottle of elixir. And at the end of the day, if you're going to go meet the girls or you have a special date, you just spray your face, your makeup repops like it did that morning when you left home, and you're ready to go out and enjoy your day. The best part of the mineral elixir is that it sets the powders. Now, I have used it primarily for minerals. I haven't used it with different products. However, I get feedback from my customers that it works with Chanel, it works with Lancome, it works with L'Oreal, Mary Kay, Avon, etc. They said that it stops the makeup from rubbing off as fast as it normally does. So they're very pleased. Weather like today, where it is pouring, I love it because I don't own an umbrella. I have the truck of my car. My car owns an umbrella, but I don't. Because how can you hold an umbrella and do anything? You can't. And they always turn inside out. My magic setting spray sets me for the day, so I don't worry about it. My face gets wet. I walk into the building where I'm going. I stand there for a few moments. I take my hand. I close my eyes. I just briefly fan my face. My makeup resets, and I go about my way.
Awesome. You're
Yes.
so awesome. I love you. It's great. I know. You know, remember back in the day, something you said just struck my interest. I heard something on some documentary that I was watching about the red lipstick, how some movie stars and everything were dying. And later they found that all these glamour babes were basically wearing lead on their lips.
Yes. Yes.
Lipstick like that. Don't worry, I won't do that. And I know everything that you put out for us is absolutely super safe. But what is that about? I mean, you know what that is about. How did something that toxic get put into our they weren't certainly up to European standards.
No, they weren't. Sometimes people are more about the color. They're more about following the trend. And when you start looking at ingredients, especially in lipsticks, you will see, you know, a lot of chemicals, lead. You will also see carmine. And what that is, they're these beautiful little beetle bugs. And as they make their transition, they take their shells and they crunch their shells up. And they put that in to formulate that really beautiful red.
What?
I used to wear it almost exclusively until I found out it was dead beetle shells. And I thought, you know what? I don't really need bug guts on my lips. You know, I'm okay. So I have had to give up that bright red. I have different forms of red that are mineral based. They're not as vibrant. However, they're not loaded with chemicals, which is very important to me.
That gives a whole new level to the word Beetlejuice.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes. And you know, all the movies are being
my mind. I knew it was going to go somewhere. I kind of knew I had an inkling it was going to go somewhere weird like that. But that pretty much blows my mind.
Yes, very, very true. One of the things, I'm a Dr. Oz girl. I love Dr. Oz. And one of the things he always tells people in his audience and, you know, in his magazine, our body rejuvenates all the time. We get new cells. So if you're experiencing a problem, you have the ability to heal, and to, you know, through nurturing, you can heal a lot of conditions. So one of the things that he talks about is at the cellular level, if we can give the environment, our body, an environment of, I don't want to say the word purity, but as close as we can get to being clean and, you know, very conscious about what we do, the cells will rejuvenate. So I have customers. I have one customer, she was 65, and above her right eyebrow, she had a black spot. And it was, in her opinion, it was a mole. Well, she started wearing ancient stones every day, and it went away. So she calls me, and she's like, is there bleach in this stuff? And I go, of course not. What it was is that was sun damage. And because she was wearing the products with the elixir, it would set, and it allowed her body to heal itself of that unnecessary blemish. So, you know, I tell my customers all the time, my products give you that clean palette. Your body is a natural, inert way of help and healing. And if you will just work with it, it will heal itself.
I love, love, love it. Makeup, not just for the outside.
Yes. Yes. It helps to shield and to allow the inside to be nurtured. I have a girlfriend, she went through small cell lung cancer. They gave her 2 months when they told her. And she looked at me and she said, I don't feel like dying today. And, we were both pretty upset. I was like, I don't want you to die. Let's see what we can do about this. So we started looking at holistic components and what's available and what's in the market and what are they saying. And after she was into chemo, one day she said to me, because of Ancient Stones, I know I'm going to be okay. And I was like, what does that mean?
Wow.
And she said, because I will never look like the other people in the room. Because as long as I can crawl to my bathroom and get my ancient stones on my face, I will look like myself. Therefore, I will feel like myself. And I will keep doing this. And she did. She's gone from 2 months to 5 years, engaged to be married. So, if we just listen and hear, there are all kinds of holistic solutions around. And meditation, as Aeriol always teaches us, that's just one avenue, but it's very important. And that's my 2019 is to try and meditate in the morning, to start my day, and then at the evening to, collapse my day and let go of the drama of the day.
Absolutely. Gloria, this whole podcast is all about self-care. And one of the women that I interviewed, we were even talking about dental health, right? And your skincare, more than just looking pretty, it really affects your whole mindset and your whole, you don't have to be all glamorized every single time, but having beautiful glowing skin and seeing that reflection back at you and people's reaction to you, it really matters. It changes your mindset. And especially if the thing that you're using is healing your body even more. It's amazing stuff.
Yes, that is very, very true. And, that's why when we first started the company, the tagline was beautifying the world one woman at a time. And while that's still, foremost in our hearts, I also added a new one, which is radiant as you are. And I truly believe in my heart that the makeup allows the beauty. When I meet someone, I see the external, but I also get a hug because I'm a hugger. I feel that internal radiant beauty. And that's when I'm doing makeovers and applying makeup and training of how to apply my makeup. I teach them, you're already beautiful. This is just a little accent to show who you really are to the world.
Absolutely. Well, Gloria, this is amazing. Can you please go ahead and tell our listeners how they can get their hands on some of this fabulous magical elixir and these fabulous products? I really shouldn't tell anybody because I love to keep my secret to myself, but I really want to help Gloria with her business and get one woman at a time is too slow. We need the women to come running to us.
Yes, we want hundreds and thousands. Yes.
Yes.
So my website is www.ancientstonesmineralmakeup.com. I am in Santa Clara. I'm located at 3310 Woodward Avenue, Santa Clara, California, 95054. The phone number is 510-796-8991. And I'm also on Facebook as Ancient Stones Nurturing Natural. And I would really, really love the opportunity to meet your customers and get this elixir out. Just so they know, the ancient elixir is 3 components. It is distilled water, silver, and copper. Water, we know what that is. Silver is antifungal, antibacterial, and copper naturally increases the elasticity of the skin. So you don't have to Botox where your face doesn't move. You can have a youthful look without harmful procedures. So I hope everyone will check it out.
Oh my God, don't get me started on the Botox. Why would anybody put that in their face? I don't, you know,
I
well,
don't know.
it occurs to me, I am all into my, I have been using my sound healing as part of my voice and healing work, Gloria, and it just occurred to me that I changed elements. I stopped using the crystal bowls as my primary element, and I was joking with my teachers that I was shifting elements. So now metal is my new thing. So I love this education about precious metals and precious stones
Yes.
from Gloria here at Ancient Stones. Everybody, I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. Gloria, thank you so much for coming on with us.
Oh, thank you so much.
I can't believe what a fan I am, and I can't believe I'm prying this super tip out of my. I get so many compliments on my skin and my makeup when I'm out performing and stuff. It really is a secret weapon, and I really do want you to touch and inspire as many women to radiate that fabulous confidence and
Yes.
power. I mean, it's time for women to really speak up, Gloria.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm so excited about the new Congress, seeing the women in the white. I mean, it's just time. Mother Earth needs mother nurturing from mothers. It is time, ladies. It is time.
It is time.
Yes.
Until next time, this is Aeriol Ascher and guest Gloria. Thank you for joining us on Healing Body, Mind, and Soul. Until next time, happy healing.